We've been to Bangkok many times.
But we always avoided Sukhumvit.
It didn't feel like the real Bangkok.
Too modern, too international, too many malls.
But this time, we decided to stay here.
Because if we ever moved to Bangkok, this is probably where we'd live. We're starting the day with a proper specialty coffee. And there's no better place than Bangkok to do it. There's no shortage of awesome coffee in Bangkok.
Notes of citrus and dark chocolate. Delicious.
Creamy, hints of chocolate. Just perfect.
Okay, we're starting this walk at the Phrom Phong BTS station.
And right here we have two massive malls facing each other. Here's Emporium. A bit more classic, refined, and definitely on the luxury side. It's been here for years and still feels polished and upscale.
And this way you have EmQuartier. It's a lot bigger and flashier. Great mix of shopping, plenty of restaurants and coffee spots. And our favorite part is the Sky Garden up on the 5th floor. You have to check it out. Okay, let's start walking and show you around.
It's really amazing to be able to walk on this elevated skyway than having to deal with the traffic down on the street. Trees all around.
It's so green. So up here, that's the BTS SkyTrain line. And down there, it's a big road. I don't know if you can hear the music, but there's like music playing. It's actually some kind of a salsa music. So it's really fun to walk here.
Yeah, and here we have our beautiful park. This is Benchasiri Park. Small, but surprisingly peaceful. It's a green pocket right in the middle of the chaos. We love it. It has become part of our daily routine here. There's a pond in the middle where we spotted turtles almost every morning. Multiple outdoor gyms and workout areas, statues scattered around the walking paths, even free drinking water stations. And this is not the only park here. Just a few blocks away is Benjakitti Forest Park, much bigger, with multiple lakes, running paths, and elevated walkways snaking through the trees. It's one of the reasons this whole area feels more livable than we really expected.
What a beautiful walk. And this is the mall we're going to. We'll be there in a second.
And mall number 3, EmSphere.
This mall is located right between two BTS stations, where we came from, Phrom Phong, and where we're going, Asok. Very short walk.
What am I walking on? A TV? So this is our second favorite mall. Our number 1 remains Icon CN.
And we have the full video on it. We'll put it in the description. You can eat anything in this mall. Korean, Japanese, Vietnamese, Italian. We even found New York bagels here. All kind of desserts, coffee. So on this floor, there's like restaurants here. And then down there, it's more like a food court setting.
So we both got fat chicken. First time we've tried this is in Singapore. Delicious. Really tender, beautiful chicken with some rice that's cooked in chicken stock. Very, very good.
The chicken is steamed and it's so soft and it works so well with all the sauces. They also give you this garlic sauce on the top. Not sure if that's how you're supposed to eat it, but it's delicious. Watermelon juice goes well. So what I've learned on this trip is they don't use fork and knife, it's spoon and fork. And you use a fork to scoop it up, scoop things up on the spoon, and then you eat it. The mall culture in Thailand is like the next level. In Canada, you come to the mall just to shop and get out. But here, you come to like live, to have the best food, the best drinks, the best shopping here. I think people can spend like the whole day here. And it's a great way to escape the heat because right now it's like plus 36 outside.
With the EmSphere Mall, Bangkok has reinvented what you think a mall should be. With luxury shops and world-class dining in this industrial setting, it feels like the future.
This mall feels a little different. It's more like industrial, open concept. So it feels more like an art gallery even than the regular mall. And they have the full-size IKEA store here. Not just a small pickup IKEA store, but the full-size IKEA. Another reason why you want to live here, you know, in case you need something for home, you can always come here. A pro tip, always carry a light jacket with you in the mall. It's freezing. I got hooked on those buns. Nom, nom, nom. I think we need coffee with this. Let's get coffee. What's good about Beans coffee is that you can choose your own beans, and there's a lot of choices. A lot of coffee to try all across the world, different roast level. So every time we go, we pretty much try a different coffee. So what'd you get?
Our favorite coffee, beans, and went a little overboard. So let's remove the ice pack.
Ice pack.
If I can open it.
Is it childproof?
Of course. And since I am a child, it's very difficult for me to open these things. Da-da-da-da. It's just a little cheesecake. Thank you very much. So this hikari cheesecake is a real treat. You can see this burnt caramelized top with this medium rare, creamy, rich center that just like oozes out. As you can see, it's quite soft on the inside. Insane. It's really like eating some kind of a ganache or some really rich custardy cheesecake that just like melts in your mouth. Beautiful. It's as good as it looks. Insane. And what did you get?
Well, my favorite bun. Custard inside.
The custardy goodness. I see.
It's not too sweet. It's really fluffy. And I'm hooked on those buns. I get it like every time we're in this mall, which is quite often. What a great mall. And we're actually staying right across here, just 2 minutes away.
It's a great place for a longer stay. There's a pool, gym, plenty of shared spaces to work or relax. And the location is hard to beat. Close to BTS station, parks, grocery stores, and plenty of restaurants. We especially liked Sarni's, Veganary, Breakfast Story, Sometimes I Feel, and Sushi Juban.
Which is amazing, but makes us wonder, would we actually want to live here long term?
Okay, we're gonna walk to Asok station now, but unfortunately the skywalk ends right here, so we're walking on the street.
It's hot, it's loud, there's no protection, but it's okay. It's not a very long walk. So this is Sukhumvit, the road that runs through all the neighborhoods. Over there you can see the BTS line, but we're just gonna walk on the road.
It's pretty green over here. There's a lot of places that kind of give us some shade, make it better.
And let's talk about 7-Elevens. They're everywhere in Bangkok. There's water, snacks, coffee, hot meals, SIM cards, everything you need. They're basically part of daily life here. Okay, we're almost there. It's not the most pleasant walk, but it's doable.
Okay, we're back on the skywalk that links the metro and the MRT by Terminal 21.
Yeah, those walkways are so much better than crossing the road over there. There's like levels and levels and levels of the SkyTrain and pedestrian walkway. Okay, so we just walked one BTS station and we already passed 4 mega malls. That's not even counting like small stores.
We made it to Terminal 21 Mall. So this is a cool mall. Each floor has a different city theme. Rome, Paris, Tokyo, London, Istanbul, San Francisco, and Hollywood. And upstairs is one of Bangkok's most popular budget food courts. So, were we wrong about Sukhumvit?
No.
It's definitely not the old Bangkok.
It's loud, it's modern, it feels very international.
But if you're staying long term, if you're working remotely, if you want convenience and options, it actually makes a lot of sense.
For us, we still love old Bangkok, but now we understand why so many people choose Sukhumvit.
It might not be the Bangkok you imagine, but it might be the Bangkok you'd actually live in.